Well, that's, you know, I'm kind of surprised we did like, what, 80 damage there in this game. I guess that's aggro enough, bro. So here's you die on turn 6, though. Drunk Paladin. Oh my god, Drunk Paladin that wants to skip a turn to log the board. My god, bro, really? You had a win, you had just to launch a starship and win this game, bro. What are you doing there? Can you do that for me, please? Okay, let's go, one time. Okay, he's still alive, though. Oh my god, really? You didn't even do anything there. Like, 0. Okay, at least he didn't have a taunt. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Have you ever seen or even thought of the combo? Oh my bro. Who else would try it if not me, right? I'm showing it one time. That is how you win games right now. How are you doing there? This dude will have nightmares today. That was not even close, right? Top 100. So today we're playing this deck, which is a new recent edition of an FFU Frost DK. A new recent version of it actually includes like a Creature of Madness, a Scarab Keychain, the cards that were found performing pretty well in our previous control decks, like even in Triple Blood on a BBU. This couple of cards like by themselves might just like win you an early game, you know, like if you high roll from those like discovers so far. But this deck specifically concentrates on an Auchenai Death-Speaker to actually, you know, multiply stuffies with you having a lot of frost spells. Kind of like make this thing rolling for you. Always have like, you know, a lot of 4/1, 4/2 minions on the board with all those reborns and stuff. But despite that fact, you still have like a Horizon's Edge, you still have like a Ghouls Night for you to, like, you know, to do some damage in a mid game. And you have pretty good finishers, like in the face of a Shaladrazil, like these days, you have a really good finisher as a Marrow, and you have Foam, obviously, right? So the only downside I can like think of this deck is kind of like a slow start with a Scarab Keychain and Creature of Madness, because I played an FFU for quite a while, like before. It feels like if you are not out like heavily on the board till turn 3, you usually lose. So at this point, like I was considering cards like a Stage Giant, like, you know, if you are not able, for example, to get on a board like fast enough, you might find yourself like spending a lot of corpses in the mid game with a foam, with a Corpsicle, with all this good stuff, and after that you can kind of like do a Stage 4-0 on turn like 6 potentially. Well, you know, plus minus, and at this point, like a couple of 8/8 guys on the board, plus a Shaladrazil, for example, to bounce off some kind of minions on turn 7, might be extremely good, right? So that is kind of like the cards that I consider like in these decks that I would actually try. Maybe I will try it a little later. But as far as it is right now, if you like what I do right there, guys, make sure to to hit that like button, to hit the sub button. Maybe you'll enjoy content a little more like later in the day, right? But as far as it's right now, let's jump right in. Mage, interesting.
Let the games begin. You get back to work.
Horn of the Winter, Brum. No. That's not a cap. You might find yourself like with a dead hand at some point if you just like leave Horn of the Winter. A lot of mana cheats and 0 into play on the board and apply pressure. Well, didn't find like 1-drop, so that's a pity, man. That is what it is. That's a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and good to go, right? 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5. Well, depends like if we get like a top deck of Horn of the Winter, like obviously. But this is what it is. A Creature of Madness, fine. Creature of Madness, fine. Oh my god, what is this guy? What is this guy doing there? All of those are really good. Like for us. Elusive even. Maybe Elusive is better. Maybe this is too greedy. I don't really have a spell. And I kind of want to play this on the next turn. Maybe this is better. Maybe like this is kind of better. Because we might just like protect our Brittlebone here. But this Henge is kind of like nice too. I guess like an Elusive is a little better against a Mage. Let's just place it out. It's a huge boy.
What's your dream destination?
Scarab Keychain into a travel agent. I mean, who else will try it if not you, Ram? Okay, that's a nice value trade out there. We're playing this thing out. As it is for now, nothing changes so far for us. It's kind of like, you know, this for turn 4. Oh my. Explosive runes, really? I cannot risk it, right? I guess. On such a case, let's go. Cannot risk a Buccaneer here. Oh, I had to check, Bram. I have to check for a nice barrier first, right? But what is this card doing in your deck, man? Like, I would never imagine like this being somewhere in some deck. What is this? Ancient of Yore, Ice Barrier, Scarab Keychain, DDO right there.
Eyes on the horizon. Understand the code.
Even though it's a little more mana efficient to do a Creature of Madness here, I kind of like want 3-2. Because we need those frost spells. I kind of want to, you know, to finish him off with Corpsicles here. Maybe there's something else, like, you know. Okay, now the Ancient of Yore. Well, he heals like crazy, though. Oh my god. Okay, still not too mana efficient here, but at least we got tons of reborn stuff. That's all we could ask for from a Buccaneer, I would say. If he has a board clear, he'd be my guess. Like, I mean, a mass board clear, right? Something like a Blizzard. Blizzard is pretty good here. But we will still, like, have a full board. We're starting to do a lot of damage, right? As soon as the foam goes off, we're kind of settled. But, no, I would rather have, like, a Marrow here. I'll probably trade just, like, for sake of corpses, you know. I'll probably do a foam. Foam for 3 corpses, 5 damage into the face, 5 damage here, 3-2 and 1-4 and 5-7, 3-7 into the face. I guess it's fine. So it's like what, 7 damage, 12 damage. Fine. What's that? What's out there, Martin? Shield Better says that is a Protoss with Ice Barrier with Scarab Keychain. It's a Parrot, well, Parrot Sanctuary is fine. Oh, this is like actually really bad for you. But having a rat in your deck, what are you doing, though? What are you doing, though? Wow, this is tempting, I would say. Okay, we need to do stuff, right? It's a full board zone. It's a full board.
Shatter their bones.
It's a full board of stuff. I don't like this. I don't like. Well, I guess that's a foam turn, right? In such a case. Hold on, we can actually get rid of this thing. What do I value most here? One. It's a useless stuff. 2 from here, foam obviously. Okay, let's do that. Let's just do this for now.
Shatter their bones.
In such a case, I kind of want to leave that stuff. I'll have an Auchenai Death-Speaker after. I kind of want my finisher, right? I kind of want a Shaladrazil, and I kind of want a lot of corpses. He needs to play something like a Colossus to clear that off for us to like actually do a lot of damage. And we need to clear. I kind of like want to clear here for a Marrow to hit like 100%, right? Nightmare Wolf Senate goes for a Colossus, obviously, right? If he goes for Colossus, we just, like, as I said, like, have to dump whatever we have on the board as much as possible. As much as possible, and try to do it under an Auchenai, I would say. Try to do it under the Auchenai. Okay, there it is. That is awesome. Here comes an Auchenai, right? Let's do this for now. I don't really want to trade this, I guess. Maybe I should do a Meryl. Not sure. Frost Strike is, you know, is juicy. Let's go for a Frost Strike here. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. And Eliza is really good, by the way. Let's do this for now. Okay, let's go with them, let's go with them, let's go with them, like this. Okay, here comes the Colossus, right? But he didn't like trigger it too much, it's like only one Proto spell so far. But it's kind of like enough to clear at least most of his board, right? Not enough even to kill this one, but that's what it is. I mean, we did a lot of damage, but he healed for a lot. He healed like 6 from here, 14 from here, 14 from spells, and 20 from Engine of Doors. 34 health heal. 34. And he's at 19, so we actually did like 45 damage right now. It's a Nami. So Nami is not even close to being good here. Nice Horizon Sage. That should be a nail in a coffin here. Do we have... yeah, we have some money. The more damage I do to the place, the better, right? So, yeah. My. Good enough. Good enough, bro. Well, that's, you know, I'm kind of surprised we did like, what, 80 damage there in this game. 80. That's a lot, man. He was not able to heal that stuff. I guess, what was his hope? His hope was, like, in a matchup like this, to find some kind of like early game product spells, right? Defend yourself somehow against all this madness that is happening on board. But at some point, like, I felt like I don't even have enough room on the board because I have so much stuff to play, and he just like cannot kill innocent. That is like there's a feeling of it, right? And it was weird. He should have Blizzard somewhere in his deck, right? Should be the case. Not sure. I guess they're all okay. Horizon Sage is out, obviously. Unfortunately, we're going first. Oh, well, now that's not unfortunate. Now that's pretty good. Scarab Keychain in turn 1, Creature of Mana in turn 2. Dreadhound to clear potentially a 2-3 from board. Well, looking good. But it depends on how many bounces does he have for his, like, what, a web spinner, what is it called? A 2-drop, right? Harbinger. It depends, right? It depends. And 1, turn 2, turn 3, and turn 4, right? Well, pretty good. Ooh, that is a really bad one. I guess we have a Draenei. It's not like this bad. You can go for him. Location 3 armor is kind of useless. Dire Wolf Alpha. I guess that is fine. It's a rush for Chillfallen Baron, not the bad. Not the bad one. Okay, let's go. Creature Madness. All is well for now. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my. That is so bad. I don't want to spoil a draw, obviously. Like, is this really our pick here? Maybe Deep Space Creator? It's kind of like a couple of, yeah, let's go. A couple of corpses, right? Who cares? Maybe I'll get some kind of 2-drop spell, not sure. I think I have to switch on some light, so, yeah. Get over the dark room. Nah, still this.
My collection is
And I don't play a horn. Who cares, right? And I never play a horn here. Maybe I'll still find a 2-drop spell. Something like Corpsicle, Frost Strike. But I would rather have like a Ghouls. Tap, a couple of 2-drops, okay. Okay, he's going out. He's going out. Brittlebone plus Dreadhound is a pretty good deal here. Oh my god. Already 2. And I guess that's not it. I guess that's a Web Spinner too. It's the 3rd one. It's the first time I see something like this, I guess. No, he doesn't go. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Now, I guess the Horn of the Winter it is, right? I guess the Horn of the Winter it is. Let's go for a 0-drop. No one cares. There's a Wisp for us. Who cares? This can be good. And you're next. Okay, let's do this. I'm bored of that guy. Let it die. This is kind of buffed now. That's pretty good. All I need right now is corpses and a marrow somewhere in his face, right? That's pretty sums it up, right? But I would rather have, I guess, Harbinger of Winter. I kind of need those Corpsicles going on for me. And it's kind of like my initial plan. Or a foam top deck is kind of like crazy though. It's probably the best one so far. Just a full foam top deck, because we have a lot of corpses here to spare.
Annihilation commencing.
Oh, Void Drain. It's a Protoss, interesting. He's concerned here about a Brittlebone. Well, you better be. You better be concerned here. I would say Scarab Keychain. That is pretty nice. Okay, let's draw here, I guess.
A citadel stands strong.
Shalander Zone. Couldn't go any better, right? All we need is this. We need hero power to destroy that guy. Because I don't really want to waste off a Scarab Keychain. Okay, that's pretty good. We're kind of like straight on lethal next turn, right? We have 9 damage. Have Marrow here fully charged. But yeah, I guess it won't happen, but like, you know. That's early enough, I would say. Early enough. He still has like a 0 mana Harbinger of the Blight in his hand. He might just like play it off. And that, you know, increases his health by like 4, right? Initially. Okay, but by 3, but like, you know. If I go face with everything, just like to gamble on 19 damage into the face, it increases his health by 4. Because 2 hits can go into 2-3, right? So yeah. Shalanazil is a really good top deck here. It's kind of should be a finisher here in this game. It's really strong. In an FFU before I actually lacked something like a Shalanazil. But as it is right now, I've seen a really exciting card for an FFU. That is, you know, concentrated on a spell schools to summon 3/3s for each spell skill you did. It's kind of like a buffed Razzle Dazzler, right? And I think I will actually try that out. That tries this deck as soon as the mini set comes out. Oh my god. No, we'll have to do this actually, like, you know, who cares? I'll just like reach him next time.
And your neck.
I didn't want to gamble here, and just like I wanted to go for strongest tournament that we have right now. He might have a Shalarazil preparation, is there awakens. But he's still dead on the board. He has a sandbox plus Ashaman to die. What else does he have? High Templar, it's not too bad.
My collection
Coin
is ever growing.
into sandbox, into...
Now this is treasure.
I don't know what is 4/3 that saves you here. Metal detector, okay. Pretty sweet. Okay, I guess that's aggro enough, right? I guess that's aggro enough, bro. So here you die on turn 6, though. Oh, love that stuff, though. Yeah, it's been a while since I played an FFU. It's been a while. The last time I enjoyed it like really much was a Razzle Dazzler FFU. I just like played it like crazy. I don't know how many hundreds of games I actually played on a Razzle FFU. That is just like, you know, something. That was something else. It had like this mixture, or a mixture of kind of like a little gamble out there with a Razzle Dazzler summoning randoms, right? It has like a lot of kind of like skill plays where you actually have to distribute your resources, like, you know, well enough for you to be able to play against like really heavy and really strong control decks. At that point, FFU was actually competing with such a power spike decks that you could, like, you know, face Zilliaxes on turn like 4 at some point. And not like Zilliaxes that you see with a reboard with all of the good stuff, and still win with an FFU. My god, that was like crazy zone. A Loot Hoarder, I guess it's what we need right there. Child Madness. It kind of feels like it, right? Well, this is interesting. Like a guiding figure here is really interesting, but I still like feels like I don't really have spells. So yeah, it was competing against like really crazy decks. With an Azerael Oracle, it was just like destroying whatever it can move there. It was not even like a fair matchup for each and every one, but yeah, that was the last time of it. Before it was like nerfed to dust, right? Because people were complaining too much about it. But yeah. Oh my. Toys Nation Guides is actually really good here. 5/6 Mookla is decent, but it kind of helps him out. You don't really want that. Spells that cost 5 money. No, let's go with the Toys Nation, guys. I guess this is better for us to get in tempo on the board. So yeah, they nerfed it to dust, and well, they didn't like target the deck specifically. They targeted cards that made the deck stronger, and these cards were actually playable well enough in some other archetypes. So it's not like crazy, like, you know, crazy about them. I kind of want a Horde of the Winter here, just like, you know, right now, please. I don't want to do a Dreadhound. Okay, now I don't have to. Fine. I was thinking about like punishing all this stuff like this, but that is what it is. Oh my god. Brittlebone Buccaneer. Bro, I have like a lot of Death Rattle cards. Guess we're going for it. Guess we're going for it. Like, it's 0 mana Caesarean, right? It's huge. Like, don't get me wrong.
Let me think a second.
But a Brittlebone Buccaneer just like, you know, just does the magic here. A lot of corpses, extra ones. 3 corpses from here, extra 3 corpses. Extra card, no, I cannot skip it, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we're leaving a 1-1. Just for the sake of destroying a bubble, like if we get a chance, though. I'm not in a rush to actually deal 1 damage to that minion, he might kill it anyway. He still has a sunscreen to buff and destroy a force ring, so like, you know, resistance to water, no one cares about that. Sunscreen, ghost face. Dude, are you serious right there? What is this greed? That is such a greedy hit, bro. That is like, you know, you have to be punished for that stuff. No, 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 no. That's not how you play the game, man. That is not how you play the game. 2-1 or 1-1 right now and 1-1 into the face. He doesn't have ward clears, right? He kind of wants those here. Let's go. Kind of wants this hit. Have a Baron on turn 6. Should be really good. Shalander zone. I guess that was too early for Resistance War, but I guess he didn't know like what we have here. Whole glow sticks for 4. What a pity one. Just to remove the card. Just to remove the card. Well, we have 3 mana. Well, I guess this is going. Oh, Cold Neophyte is actually really strong here. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's just chop his turns. Okay, let's see what he has here. So, Corpsicle. Like, he doesn't want to give us anything, right? He kind of wants to log the board. Okay. Fine, bro. Well, if you think that is not a threat, like I dare you, bro. Just give me one more. One more turn without doing anything, bro.
Spartans!
Hey, Lower Carter. How you doing out there, man? Drunk Paladin. Oh my god, Drunk Paladin that wants to skip a turn to log the board. My god, bro. Really? And that was a greedy hit for 3. That was like the last hit that he did on into our face, right, bro? It's not how you play the game. What a greed. You had a chance to destroy a 4-3 with elusive that might become annoying and might actually do something for you. Because like, imagine I'm having like a Horizon's Edge there. Or something like Brittlebone into a couple of hordes into Dreadhounds at a 4-3 with a loser that you're never killing there, and it keeps on hitting for 4 each time in the face. That is like huge. You have to trade. You don't really need that like hit for 3 damage. You don't even know that you're winning still. Like you have 0 idea if that happens though. Let's go for a Brittlebone. All of that is out. As I said, Harbinger of Winter usually is not a keep if you don't really have like a full combo right now, like in your hand already. If you have like a Brittlebone, like and a Harbinger at the very least, like, you know. Oh, that's pretty good. At the very least, like if you don't really have those cards, you just like, you know, throw it away. Just throw it away, bro. Just trust me on that one. If you have a Brittlebone and like a Harbinger or something like a Chillfallen, you can obviously leave a Horn of the Winter if you have it too. And it's like, you know, that's probably a dream one, but... Let's see if he finds a way to destroy Brittlebone here. If he doesn't, we're really happy here. Had a lot of frost spells, but that was like one of those few games where we actually draw all of the frost spells, right? 2 out of like, what, 6? 3 out of 6, right? Nice. Okay, this is a pretty good start, I would say that is a pretty good start, but he has to start, like, he has to start clearing stuff. Because I need those corpses for Corpsicle to actually damage him heavily there. Really need that stuff. Or, you know, play something for me to get a Frost Strike into an Eliza or something. Would really appreciate it. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, that is, do we need 3 Frost spells here? Kinda do.
Shatter their bones. Understand the code.
Kinda do. I would rather have a corpse here. Let's go for this. That's an extra frost spell. I mean, that's pretty much the most I need here from this guy. So you're no one cares. Okay, we. Well, the only unfortunate thing is that we cannot like start him with a Corpsicle here. Like that's the only thing that I don't really like here. Frost Strike. The only thing that I don't really like here.
I'm thinking.
Might actually do Frost Strike into a 3T or summon a second copy and have a little more pressure. How about that? Feels nice, right?
Shatter their bones. Shatter their bones. Shatter their bones.
Feels nice. Let's go. Ooh, that is strong. Let's go for it. That's much more pressure, so okay. Let's go for him. Plus we have a Corpsicle here. And we'll have a second one. I guess it should be a game. Like, he has a clear, obviously. But, it should be more than enough for me to deal the lethal damage here. He needs another Ultralisk Cavern. And he needs something more. Table flip. Okay, that is better. Oh, that's pretty good. Table flip. That's pretty good. Still lethal though. Okay, now that's better. Okay, now that it's not a lethal, right? Now that is not a lethal. I kind of want a Frost Strike on him. Yeah, that's right. Do I want to Dreadhound like right away? It's kind of damaging. No, not sure. Let's see what happens then. That's a pretty good card. 4 damage. 4 damage from a 2-drop. Guys, that's fine. Sweet turn. We have a lot of corpses, by the way. We have still like a Ghouls Night for us to refill the corpse count train. Extra 5-6 to heal. 5-6 to heal, right? I mean, heal for 12. Yep. Okay. So what do we have here now? This. Another Corpsicle is too much. Remorseless Winter is nice. Remorseless Winter is nice. Let's do it for now. Here's a Marrow, that is awesome. Okay. Got some damage in. Yeah, Ghouls Night after. After that we go for probably a couple of 2-drops. But I think I'm losing here. Like, he gains so much health. Ancient of Yore plus 10. Consume plus 8. Plus 12 from an Exoderm. He gains 30 HP, bro. 30. This is 4 corpses, right? We can try to go for a hit and a straight tail. It's kind of like what I want. I guess that's a fine choice. Still have a Ghouls Night into a form after. We have a foam right now. Like, do we have a turn with a foam here? I don't believe so, right? This is like the best turn so far that we have. Let's go. Okay, nice. Okay, we hit a straight tail, and that is like the most important thing. Okay, nice. It has like an open face right there. And, well, he might have launched shit again, I guess. Well, I guess like when you're a Starship deck, bro. When you're a Starship deck and you find all the fucking Starship pieces, he found like what 4 out of 6 overall in his deck, and a Consume, and an Exodar in his like first half of the deck though. Which is crazy. Like he found all everything. Being a Starship deck, he found all he needs. Like except like maybe another extra copy of an Auchenai Defense Crystal. Okay, fine. All he needs, right? What is this? Why do you open your face here, bro? What? What? You had a win. You had just to launch a Starship and win this game, bro. What are you doing there? And you froze a 1-1. Someone told me nothing depends on the player. Nothing in this game depends on the player. Like zero. Zero anything depends on the choices the player makes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Zero anything depends on it.
Reska versus Maiev.
Auchenai Death-Speaker. I guess it's too early. Horizon Sages are out. Like this is out. Scarab Keychain is kind of like pretty good card to smooth it out curve here. Auchenai Death-Speaker. Well, it's kind of too ambitious, right? It's kind of too ambitious. Like we need a Brittlebone for this to be okay, or at least like a Dreadhound. Above that, there is like nothing. But I feel bad to actually throw this out. Like if I get like a Ghouls Night foam like Marrow and Shatters or like instead of this, it's kind of like feeling bad though. But I would rather try to find a Brittlebone here. And fine, let's go. Brittlebone, Harbinger, those are like kind of cards that I want. Oh, that's fine. Scarab Keychain into potentially like a Frost Strike at some point. Frost Strike actually like what destroys Harbinger. Right? Destroys the heart. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. What is this value? What is this value? Scarab Keychain into a Creature of Madness, and after that, like in a Raptor, right? And after that, like into an Ursol. Nice, obviously. Turn 2. Harbinger, a Web of Deception. Nice, strong. Strong. Let's go. Let's go, bro. I guess it's this. Let's go. Oh, kind of strong, right? Nice turn too, bro. All it takes is just to find 3 cards combo, right? Okay, give me explosive runes so that I can like can say that I can concede now. Show me explosive runes. Okay, fine. Not pushing my luck there. Not pushing my luck there. Here's a Brittlebone for us. Brittlebone is important, obviously. Oh, Harbinger. Oh, come on, bro. And the top deck of Dreadhound tap. As soon as I'm like stabilizing against like this guy, he finds a 2/6 and a 0/2 from a web sphere. My god. My god, bro. From a Harbinger 2/6 tone, which is like the strongest minion for 2 mana. And an Arubian egg that is actually really good against an FFU, because you obviously have like a marrow, you obviously have like a potential for you to discover some kind of like board clears, Ghouls Nights, all of that good stuff that actually deals damage to the whole board. Sweet. And we're kind of like losing big time here. Okay, we need horns, right? Horns of the winter, for us to at least like have anything. Do I want to proc it? I guess I do. Just for an extra damage, I will need that, but I don't really want to kill a T2 here, because he might just like actually trade it off, trade something off into it, which saves us health, because he's kind of like aggressive 9 damage here. Because he has like a Dream Start so far, 19, like unfortunately. Turn 2 Web of Deception after like a prep, turn 3 Observer of Mysteries to save the time, after that like a Harbinger into another Shadow Step, and after that a really good continuation of a Metal Detector. He doesn't even summon like summon a Harbinger overall. He could even have like a Harbinger right now, it's more than enough. From Harbinger by itself, you don't really want to like, you know, to keep it for even more high roll. You actually want to like play it on a board and have an extra 2/3 to actually like, you know, deal damage to the face after you bounce it off like a second time. Against an aggro deck, like he knows like that we are an FFU, has to play it at least now. That's all. Now he knows for sure that we are an aggro and he actually played it. So he was kind of like hoping that we are a control deck here, right? Okay. I was kind of thinking that we are a control-ish deck. Well, maybe he watched my streams, right? We have 5 corpses. Have 5 corpses. Let's do this for now. Well, I could see better hits here, right? I could see better hits, but this is, oh my god. It's just, oh, another one. Do I want like more Harbingers or necessarily like, this is an extra corpse for us, and we're kind of like struggling here with corpses. We need to find them fast. So Saurian is fine. Harbinger is an extra Frost Strike, right? Frost Strike. Oh yeah, that's pretty good, actually. It's pretty good. Okay, let's go. 1 mana is still on the board. Let's see what is out there, bro. Well, I guess that's a creature of menace into a creature of menace into a Harbinger, right? We need to replicate our corpses here. Corner Winter, nice. Okay, we need to like, you know, we need to spend a turn to find a way. Oh my god, you didn't destroy 5/5 really? You give me a chance here in this game? Bro, I take it. Bro, I really take it. Okay, creature of menace, give me something good. Charge. 4/2 charge, 2/4. Oh my god. That is so bad. We have only 1 pilot, which is like a Dreadhound. Only 1 player here left. Morlock was -2, really. This is kind of fine, but not too much. Charge, whatever it is, kind of like fun, right? But this deals 2 damage to whatever, like, you know, small stuff he has. Okay, fine. I kind of want my Frost Strike +1, right? Let's keep the single rollings here. Have a Shaladas, we'll have a Relentless. Well, looking pretty good. But we need a couple of good turns and for him to have a couple of bad ones. If he goes like a coin Ashaman, be my guest, bro. Let's hope he doesn't like find everything and becomes an FFU by himself zone. Prep. What? Shalander though? No, just a national. My god, bro. Okay, show me the Ghouls Night in such a case. That is actually strong. 7-7. Like, we have a Shalander though to balance it up, but he might not play it for one turn. 5. How much damage? 9, 10.
Eyes on the horizon.
Don't tell me a Dreadhound, bro, no. I have only one in my deck, and I have only one Brittlebone, and you actually managed to get both, really? Get a Chillfallen, I'm fine. Chillfallen, Harbinger, like anything. Just don't give me a Dreadhound into an Auchenai Death-Speaker, bro. Oh, really? Okay. 9 damage from here, a little more from there. We don't really have a lethal here, right?
Tactical error.
Tactical error. Oh, shut up. We don't really have a lethal here, right? I don't believe so.
Let me think.
Landazol. Cannot do that. We probably have this turn, right? We can Frost Strike from him. 2. Go for Scarab Keychain here. Guardian Figure, no one cares about that. My Bomber is damage potential into his face. 2 from here. Now let's go.
That means get back to work.
Let's go. I was thinking about finishing this off if, like, you know, if something happens. But I guess we're going for face, right? And he's actually having like a lot of damage here. Not really one run. Shalander Zero is not kind of like playable now. Corpsicles is a 6 damage. We just like need 5 damage, like for 1/5/5 to survive. He might have a lethal Lucky Comet, man. It's not the case. Why do you go for Lucky Comet? What do you find? Stuffies? Ghouls Night? Horizon's Edge? Horizon's Edge is pretty nice here. Like, I'm not sure why he doesn't play like anything. Like, of his own deck, though. Like, I mean, why he plays cards from his own deck and not mine. Mine are really crazy good there. Ghouls Night. Okay. It's not a frost spell at least. Why do you play like this, bro? I'm not sure what is happening out there.
Quickly.
He was worried that, like, I don't know. Like, I need just like 5 more damage to his face. That's about it. Ghouls Night and another one. Okay. Come on, hit it 1-2 at least one time. What is your problem here? What is your problem, bro? Why can you not just like hit a 1-2 though? What is happening? I think I'm dead though. Don't really have like enough. 8 max. How do I find 3 damage? Frost Strike into another Corpsicle. Not enough, because we have 10 damage in such a case. Mad Bomber 3. Well, a Mad Bomber into face. 3 hits into the face, right? That's about it. Let's start with it. Well, that's a potential of a lethal. Well, almost 3 hits in the face, like almost, right? That's like, you know, almost the case. Almost. Oh my god. Do you have a way to avoid a lethal here? 1, 4. Yeah, okay. This is kind of like avoiding a lethal here. Right?
You ain't seen the last of me.
Nice hits, bro. Nice hits into the face. Oh my god. Okay, one more hit me. Well, if only we hit him twice, right? Nah, not really. We needed exactly 3 hits into his face. Exactly 3 hits into his face. 2 Corpsicles and the hero power, right? That was our way out. 11 damage exactly. That was a one to do on the board, like with the Creature of Madness. Well, that would be like a highlight of a century, I would say. On a full board. Mad Bomber to the winner. Okay. Well, it feels like I have to, like, you know, keep an Auchenai here. These cards are really good to keep too. Maybe Stuffy is kind of like too ambitious. Chillfallen is fine. I mean, if we get like Brittlebone Buccaneer into top deck of the Horn of the Winter, we have like a dream start here. Let's try to go for it. Horizon Satch is nice too, by the way. Nice pickup, considering like that we have a Dreadhound and like an Auchenai. Maybe I should play it anyway. Like to consume a couple of hits, maybe. Keep him busy, right? Oh, that is not an Imbue. I was actually thinking about an Imbue there. So that's a tempo. A tempo with something. I don't know. Tempo with something, right? I guess we're holding an Auchenai here. Like that's bigger overall. You can go for Dreadhound just like to apply some pressure. No, let's go. Let's get on the board early here. Zero cares about the coin. Creature of Madness after. Turn 3 a Chillfallen or something good from Creature of Madness. Looking good. After that, a Horizon's Edge. Auchenai Death-Speaker, he finds a way to actually get on the board till turn 4. Maybe to summon another dog right there. But we'll see. It depends, right? It depends. Okay, brings me back some. Cost health instead of mana if you kill him was killed. No, that's not about me. Exploding Ear. Exploding Ear is too ambitious. It's really good here, but I guess it's too ambitious. Well, Pair is nice, but it might give us like some garbage. Some garbage to like, I don't know. Exploding Ear is something, but it's a spell damage stuff. Maybe with a swipe. Okay, I guess it's a little better. I guess it's a little better. We'll try to gamble that off. Who cares? Trail mix. It's not a Doomgar, right? It's kind of. He has a fertilizer in his hand. Aid the forest and fertilize. Interesting. Symbiosis. What is this Daxum? I guess it should never be in Doomgar. Maybe it is though. A lot of cheap spells. Sky Mother again. What is this tempo stuff? Like I've seen it played a couple of times against me. But like what is this? Like what is it for them? Let's go. Maybe he will draw a bomb at some point. Yeah, who knows. Has swipes somewhere in his deck, like 100%, like considering that he has spell damage. Gore Brochure, okay. He might find something from a Sky Mother Aviana here. 10 random legendary moons, come on. Give me a 10 drop with +2/+2. How about that? That sounds reasonable, nice. Scar spell. Oh my god. Okay. Goes on the board though. It's not really that bad, I guess. But that's a nice combo. Sky Mother Aviana plus an Angora Brochure. I guess the mana is too slow for you to be able to spend 9 mana and not to be punished like instantly, right?
Time is running out.
To be dead instantly after. Nice meta we're playing in though. Well, Auchenai into Harbinger into Hero Power, I guess. It should be enough. Should be enough to make me happy. Nice. Still have a Stuffy, just in case we have like a Frost spell and we cannot like kill him all with a Marrow next turn. He still has like 3 bombs in his deck, but his deck is huge, so I guess he's never drawing those. 31 cards in the deck, and he has like only 3 bombs. Kind of like 10%, not too low, but never counting on that stuff. Sparkle Flight, no one cares, okay. Well, as it is for now, I'm glad I actually kept Exploding Mirror, I guess, because it's an elusive. It's really hard. It's kind of like the same damage when Volpera was a Divine Shield, like in Wind Fury. But Volpera was a Divine Shield, Wind Fury might be actually like, you know, taken away from him. Oh my god. Okay, I need I don't know. It's 2-drop. Huh? I need a Marrow. Please snipe that stuff. Please. Or snipe his face. I'm fine with both. I'm fine with both, bruh. Can you do that for me, please? Okay, let's go one time. Okay, he's still alive though. Oh my god, really? You didn't even do anything there. Like 0. Okay, at least he didn't have a taunt. Oh my god. At least he didn't have a taunt, bro. Oh my god, this deck is... FFU is always unfair, right? I guess it feels like unfair, like usually, most of the times. But I'm actually excited to for the new cards to actually come off, because the new cards was that will give you an ability to summon a 3/3 dude for each spell school that you played. That will give us an ability to actually place buttons, to finally play you know, Molded Magma from a Shaman as we played before. Maybe some kind of like nature spells like a Show like these days, right? It's pretty much playable in an FFU. A lot of good stuff. So it's kind of like, you know, I think we're going back to the buttons, FFU buttons DK at some point after the mini set. And I will see you guys there. If you enjoyed this deck, you know, hit that follow button, hit that sub button, right? Make sure to subscribe for you to you know, to see the new FFU deck when it comes out, like first. Maybe you'll find some other videos pretty entertaining for you. But for now, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content. Make sure to support the streamer if you have a chance or a will to do so. But for now, that is it for an FFU Pros DK.